What's up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Amare.
You guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you all. Today we are going to be talking about Amare Stoudemire, the degenerate black man who decided that he was going to punch his daughter in the jaw and talking back to him.
Talking back to his mother, her grandma. So apparently, allegedly,
a grown man who was almost 6 foot.
He's over 6 foot.
He over 6 foot.
He's
punches his daughter.
Yeah.
How old was she?
She's a teenager.
Punched his teenage daughter in the jaw.
In the jaw, and she was bleeding allegedly. And so what happened was, I guess she was with him, and she was on the phone with the grandma, and she had an attitude speaking to her. So when she got off the phone, he punched her allegedly in the jaw, and she was bleeding. And then her mom came to pick her up, because they're not together. And when she came to pick her up, saw her daughter's mouth bleeding. Daughter told her what happened. She called the police.
Good.
And that's how his ass got arrested. Now, they did let him out on a $1,500 bond. And I don't know when the case trial, whatever, going to be, or maybe $1.5 million. But I was just like...
disgusted.
To have your dad take his fist and punch you in the jaw like he will
a grown
man, probably who was did something awful to him, like lack of self-control. And what you taught your daughter is that this is okay behavior from the men that you're going to be with. Fathers are supposed to protect their daughters. Teenagers and also sons. Like, I would not even agree for a father to punch his son in the face. Children,
or punch a child, period.
I mean, like, you just don't punch. Like it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Because of an attitude. What teenager has not given an attitude? All teenagers, including he's behind, probably had an attitude.
Yeah.
That's what teenagers do as they are coming into their own. They're filled with hormones that are just surging through their body. And then on top of that, they have their peers that they're trying to please. Then they're trying to do right by their mom. Then they're trying to figure out what this world means and what their values are and all that. So they're going to buck against the system. It's about them finding their own voice. And you have to be able to be effing controlled as a parent. Because if you're not, you teach the child how not to have control.
Yeah.
So when someone has an attitude with them, they're going to get into a fight. That's what you're teaching the child. And you're also teaching her that when a man punches your lights out, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. This is how it's supposed to be.
The trauma that child will have for the rest of her life is severe. It's severe.
My father punches me in the face.
You are dead to me. You are dead to me. You are dead to me.
No, for the rest of your life, you don't exist.
No,
you don't exist. I will never come around you.
No.
If I can put your ass in jail, I will make sure you stay
absolutely
there. That you rot in
absolutely.
jail.
I'll go and I'll testify.
If I was that daughter, I will make sure your ass rots in jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are dead to me. You're not my father. You're some demon who came into my life.
Yes, you are a child.
I will remove your last name from mine.
Absolutely.
I will change. If you were the one who named me, I'm going to change my name.
Yeah.
Seriously, I will emancipate myself from your ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
You punch me in the face, shh, you don't have a daughter.
You could have broken her face. You could have broken her jaw.
You didn't give a damn.
Like, you could have done some serious damage. Like, what if you had, like, busted her eye open or whatever? You go and you take your grown-ass fist and put in a woman's face?
He's not grown-ass. He's a coward. I mean,
you are a punk.
If he did that, allegedly, that's what he is.
Just
so
a punk.
He comes out with some statement.
I would never harm my kids.
Harm any of my children.
You just did.
So what I'm wondering now, it's been silent on the mother's end and the daughter's end.
And I'm wondering
if he will pay them off or something like that, since he allegedly did this, right? And I wonder if he'll pay them off, because if you do, what you're teaching her is, after the man, after your husband, whoever, your lover, whatever, beat your ass, they can go and buy you some bracelets, some trinkets to keep your mouth shut. That's what you're teaching her.
Yeah.
That's what you're teaching her. There's nothing that you taught her. Is she not going to have an attitude? No, she will, because it's part of teenagehood.
Yeah.
People act like as though they were never teenagers.
I know. It's
like
so
I
odd.
started my teenage years early. I ran away from home when I was 12. You know? But after I ran away from 12 and I saw what was out there, thank God my mom found me. Because if she had not found me, I probably would have been gang raped by some bandits out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. And when I was there and I'm looking at their faces and they're like grabbing my friend and she looks frightened because these were her so-called friends. And I'm looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, damn, my mom told me to stay away from this girl. She did told me to stay away from this heifer. Why the hell am I here? And it was getting dark. I'm like, oh, Allah, Allah, please help me. I was 12, ran away from home, writing some letters to my parents, how they're too strict. Lord have mercy. I was so scared, I almost peed and pooped on myself. I was standing by the stadium where we had gone for some events, man.
The grandma came out the wazoo like,
shoot. And I was looking at the grown-ups. I was looking to see if I could find a grown-up that I can go and beg and say, hey, why my father, because my father was known, right? I wanted to go say, hey, do you know Mr. So-and-so? Can you please take me home? Lord have mercy. I was trying to look for a responsible grown-up. Thank God I was standing by the gate. And then I look and I see my mama. Her face was like so fierce. I was so happy. I ran to my mama, want to give her a hug. Before I could give her a hug, she just grabbed my hands like this. Girl, we got into that cab. She refused to talk to me. I was just like, I'm so sorry. I'll never give you a problem again. Lord, we got home. My mama got out that cane. And she told me, just take down your pants. And she said, don't move your hand because I don't want to get you anywhere on your body, but you're going to be on your body. She gave me 12 strokes with that cane. Lord have mercy. That was the first and last time my mom ever hit me. The first and last time. After that, shit. You ain't got to tell me to go do some teenage stuff. All my attitude and whatever that I was trying to do all at 12 years of age. Yeah. That thing went out the window. I was in that mosque praying day and night. You did not have to tell me to be a good girl, go have good grades. You did not have to tell me a damn thing because I had seen what that world offered. And it was nothing but cruelty and some foolishness for young girls. And I was like, oh, hell no. Nope. You could be strict all you want. And I was a good girl until I left their home at 18. Shit. Yep. So teenagers, that's what they do. I started early, right? But teenagers, that's how they are. I remember when you all were 16. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they were doing it on purpose. My son said he dropped the chair on my foot. Then you body slammed me. It felt like a body slam because she walked past me and I kind of
First of all, I did not do anything. You ain't gonna lie on this thing. You're not gonna lie. I did not touch you. I did not body slam you. My small ass did not body slam nobody. You're not gonna sit on this thing and lie.
It was the hips.
No, it was not my hip. You got more hips than me. You ain't finna lie.
But let me tell you what I said.
My hips only 51 inches. You ain't finna tell that lie.
This is what I said to both of them. I called both of them.
I did not abuse my mother.
I said, you all are 16. You look like you all. I said, you look like you all are 16. I said, you boys, I know you were shocked. Oh, Mom, that was not it. I said, well, you pushed me. You didn't say, excuse me. Oh, Mom, I didn't even know I pushed you.
Mom, you are an actress, and I did none of that. And
then her brother was like, he was giggling first. I said, but you dropped the chair on my foot. Oh, Mom, I didn't know your foot was there. I didn't know, but he was giggling, though. And I said, but I noticed at 16, they were kind of, bucking, And I was like, I got to have the patience and the strength of Jericho, and I just got to just let them be because I better fasten my seatbelt because I am in for some kind of tornado. And that's all you got to do with teenagers. One moment they are angry as hell, and then the next moment they come and they're giggling. You're like, it's like some kind of Jekyll and Mr. Hyde stuff that they go through. One minute they have the craziest attitude. The next minute they're leaning on you. Oh, Mommy, Daddy. You're just like, okay. So, I mean, we have all been there. Have we not all been there as teenagers? That you got to punch her lights out for what? Allegedly.
Allegedly. Everything's allegedly.
So,
we gotta put that on the t-shirts. Everything's allegedly.
And don't you all go there and steal that slogan before I put on my t-shirt.
Hello. Let me copyright it real quick.
Oh, Lord.
We got some logos we gotta put on some t-shirts.
Yes. So, anywho, you all get down in the comments. Let us know what you think about this alleged situation.
Yes, y'all.
You know, and do you think it's ever a good idea to get your fist and ball it up? Okay. And throw it and hit a child. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's never okay. I think I have spanked my kids. For both of them, I can't even put it all on my fingers. You know what I'm saying? And after she threw away the wooden spoon that I used to use, I don't even know.
That thing today,
I don't know where that wooden spoon went.
That thing was as thick as a wooden chair leg, and she would beat me on my naked ass.
No,
and that's I remember one day I could not sit myself down for about 2 or 3 days.
You all who are in Africa, you all know what that wooden spoon looks like. Oh, I think we're the only ones who use it in this world. But we use it to cook.
You used to use that to make the fufu. I said you ain't gonna have this stick no more. How about that?
I'm looking for that. I said, where the hell
I put it at the very top of the cabinet, and you short, so I was like, you were short, so you did not. Yeah.
But, you know, I don't think but you cannot, like, it's not all the time. You have to get to that extreme to discipline any children.
There's no self-control.
You have to have self-control.
Like, you're fighting your child as if she's some man in the street.
You have to continue to talk to children.
Above all else, we must be civilized. Must be civilized.
Because if you're not civilized, you're never going to have a civilized child.
No.
This child is going to, anytime something happens, she's going to get her fist to try to fight.
Yeah.
But that's what you've taught her.
Because my daddy punched me in my face.
That, she does not have a safe space. It just breaks my heart for her. Because this is the man who is supposed to protect her.
I'm sorry, your ass will be in jail. I will be there testifying to all that. You will be in jail. I'm putting my daddy in jail. How about his hand on me? Yeah, you are going to jail. I don't give a damn if you help my mom conceive me or whatever. No,
you know, I know as a woman, and you guys tell me what you think.
Foolishness. She better go testify.
I don't think fathers should physically discipline their
No, that is for the mother to do.
The mother
because then you start setting up this dynamic of her accepting abuse from another man.
No.
No.
A daughter has to feel safe with her father.
Yeah.
She has to feel safe with her, or she's gonna make some crazy decisions on these men that she had. You know, she gotta feel safe. She has to feel safe. And women, you have to be willing, like the man, your baby daddy or spouse or whatever husband. They have to understand that from the beginning. When we had kids, it was just known. Like was just, I'm not touching my daughter. And yeah, you are not. Yes, we agree. Because it just sets up, like you said, a weird dynamic. Because the daughter, that safe space is no longer there.
And then my thing is also, a man's body is different from a woman's body. A man will know how far he can go with maybe disciplining his son. You won't know that because your daughter is different. It's different. So my thing is also, it's a very sensitive topic because we have genders involved as well.
Exactly.
Women,
a mother knows how to discipline the daughter.
And you're already stronger than her. I don't think no grown-ass man should be disciplining his daughter. I mean, even if you are a single father, I think there are other ways to discipline her, like taking away her phone.
You're a single father. That's when you tell her, just wait till your mama get home. Wait till I take you back to your mama. I'm going to let her know how you've been misbehaving.
Exactly.
And let the daughter have that respect for the mother that, oh shit, now all hell going to break loose.
Yeah.
Because mothers know how to discipline daughters. Yeah. Like, I don't have to raise my hand. There are other things I can do to discipline my daughter.
Exactly.
There's so many things
a woman, she would know.
You know what I'm saying? As a woman, she knows what matters to a girl. Yeah. You know? And she can take those things away. And so the daughter knows that.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot... You can't
be beating your daughter like a grown-ass man. Who does that?
Yeah.
Mother effing civilized.
Yeah, because she has an attitude with grandma. You know, my first thing would be like, Grandma, what you done did? Because some grandma is very spicy. She's very spicy, and actually she likes to argue.
She cussed out a McDonald's worker because they didn't give her the right fries. I remember she drove out with her middle finger in the air, and they never laughed so hard in my life.
I did not see that. Allegedly, because.
But you did something similar too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, so I just think it was wrong. I think it was very, very wrong. If this is what he did, and if this is what you did, Amare, you really have to go and sit your daughter down and really apologize to her and let her know that you will never, ever, ever in your life do that.
Our relationship is dead. Put his ass in jail and lock away the key. No, throw away the key.
To make up with her, you know. And I kind of wish that you will, but mothers, don't let fathers discipline their daughters. That's where you need to not be lazy about it.
Yeah.
You need to say, this is my duty. She does something, please let me know. I'm going to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And dad, leave her alone to do that, to do that discipline.
Yeah.
With the daughter, you know, because she knows better than you what's going to work.
Yeah.
But punching in the mouth, that ain't gonna
work. So, but yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
And I'm sorry, little girl, if that happened to you. I'm so sorry about that. That never should have happened. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Not all men hit like that, really. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. But it's Mary.
And Amma.
Be much press a like.
Subscribe.
Share.
And comment.
Down below.
Bye.
Bye.